The age of 3D printed plane parts is upon us. The U.S. Air Force has printed and installed a new titanium replacement piece for the F-22 Raptor stealth fighter. The Pentagon hopes this is the start of big things to come, as additive manufacturing could allow for newer, stronger parts for aging aircraft produced in less time. The piece in question is a fairly minor part, a bracket installed in a kick panel in the F-22 cockpit. Originally made from aluminum, the parts are replaced 80% of the time during Raptor maintenance, according to Hill Air Force Base. The new replacement part is made from titanium powder and uses a laser-based powder bed fusion process to build the part layer by layer. Unlike the aluminum part, the titanium piece, seen above, won't corrode, so once installed it could last the lifetime of the aircraft. The part will be monitored over time, and if it is proven to last, similar parts will be installed in all F-22s. The part was installed at the Odgen Air Logisitics Complex at Hill Air Force Base, Utah, where all F-22s go for depot-level maintenance. The part was ordered up and installed by the 574th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron. As aircraft grow older, their parts inevitably wear out at a faster rate, meaning the planes spend more time undergoing maintenance. Spare parts become harder to get for planes no longer in production. The F-22 Raptor production line was shuttered in 2012. It can take months after order a replacement part for the thing to actually arrive. But 3D printing allows the Air Force to quickly manufacture whatever parts it needs. The Air Force says that if this bracket works out, future orders for the parts could be filled in just 3 days. Of course, 3D printing is still relatively new, and the service is still in the early stages of using it to replace standard parts. As a result, there is considerable work to get a 3D printed part approved for a high-performance jet fighter. According to a Lockheed Martin manager involved with the process, "We had to go to engineering, get the prints modified. We had to go through stress testing to make sure the part could withstand the loads it would be experiencing, which isn't that much. That is why we chose a secondary part. In addition to the bracket, there are 5 other parts waiting to go into 3D printing production for the F-22. The world's most expensive fighter jet soon may be flying with parts made from a 3D printer. Maintainers at Hill Air Force Base, Utah, last month installed for the first time a metallic 3D printed bracket on an operational F-22 Raptor, according to the Air Force and Lockheed Martin, the company that produces the $150 million aircraft. If the titanium piece holds up, the part will be installed on all F-22 aircraft during maintenance, and the use of 3D parts in the aircraft could be expanded, with the eventual goal of reducing depot time for the maintenance-prone jets, officials said. "We're looking to go a little bit further as this part proves itself out," said Robert Blind, Lockheed Martin modifications manager, as quoted in an Air Force release. Though a first for the stealthy F-22, harnessing 3D printing technology for use in a combat jet isn't new among the services, which have used additive manufacturing for everything from Humvee door handles and rifle grips to gas mask modifications. The Marine Corps last April flew an F-35B Lightning II aircraft with the parts supplied by a 3D printer to replace a worn, plastic bumper on the plane's landing gear door. The part was printed, approved and installed within a few days, eliminating a longer wait for a replacement part from the States. Unlike the Marine's plastic bumper, the 3D bracket in the F-22 was made using a powder bed fusion process with a laser to build the part layer by layer from a titanium powder, the Air Force said. The printed bracket won't corrode, it said. It replaced a corrosion-prone aluminum component in the kick panel assembly of the cockpit that is replaced 80% of the time during maintenance. The part will be monitored while in service and inspected when the aircraft returns to Hill Air Force Base for maintenance, the release said. If validated, the part will be installed on all F-22 aircraft undergoing maintenance. The Air Force said it has at least 5 more metallic 3D printed parts it plans to test on the F-22. Once we get to the more complicated parts, The result could be a 60 to 70-day reduction in flow time for aircraft to be here for maintenance, Robert Lewin, 574th Aircraft Maintenance Director at Hill, said in the statement. The Air Force did not say how much time or money 3D printing could save in F-22 maintenance. But Lewin said the technology gives the maintainers the ability to acquire replacement parts on short notice without minimum order quantities, an issue that's particularly challenging in the F-22 community due to the small fleet size. Maintenance problems and the small size of F-22 squadrons have contributed to low aircraft availability rates service-wide, a government report found last year. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget likes, comments, and share. My videos are viral and continue to subscribe to other military videos from me by subscribe my channel so as not to miss other recent military videos.